I'm diving into the top 5 most dangerous Linux commands, and I'll see if I can avoid disaster while putting my skills to the test. When it comes to Linux, there's a thin line between being a power user and a reckless one. As Linux enthusiasts, we've all been there, excited to try out new commands, experimenting with different options, and pushing the limits of what our systems can do. But with great power comes great responsibility, and it's crucial for users to be aware of the potential consequences of misusing certain commands. One of the biggest challenges Linux users face, especially beginners, is the sheer complexity of the operating system. With thousands of commands at their disposal, it's easy to get overwhelmed and start typing away without fully understanding the implications. I mean, who hasn't Googled a solution to a problem, copied and pasted a command, and hoped for the best? We've all been guilty of it at some point, but the truth is, this approach can lead to disaster. The problem is, many Linux users don't take the time to read the manual, or at least, they don't read it thoroughly enough. They don't understand the nuances of a particular command, the options available, or the potential risks involved. And that's when things start to go wrong. Files get deleted, systems crash, and data is lost forever. But don't worry, I'm not here to scare you. Instead, I want to educate you on the top 5 most dangerous Linux commands that you should avoid at all costs. These commands have the potential to cause significant damage, and it's essential to understand how they work and the risks associated with each. Coming in at number 5, we have the rm command. This command is used to delete files and directories, but when used carelessly, it can lead to data loss and system instability. For example, if you run the command rmrf/, you'll delete everything on your system, including the root directory. Yeah, it's that powerful. At number 4, we have the dd command. This command is used to copy and convert data, but when used incorrectly, it can overwrite critical system files, leading to a system crash. For instance, if you run the command dd if =dev/0 of =dev/sda, you'll overwrite the entire hard drive, rendering it useless. The sudo command comes in at number 3. This command is used to run programs with superuser privileges, but it can be dangerous if used unnecessarily. For example, if you run the command sudo rmrf/, you'll delete everything on your system, including the root directory. Yeah, I know, it's the same as the rm command, but this time, you're running it with administrative privileges. At number 2, we have the mkfs command. This command is used to format file systems, but when used on the wrong device, it can lead to data loss and system instability. For instance, if you run the command mkfs.x4/dev/sda, you'll format the entire hard drive, deleting all your files and data. And finally, at number 1, we have the rmrf command. This command is the most dangerous of them all, and it's also one of the most well-known. When run on the root directory, it'll delete everything on your system, including critical system files, applications, and data. There's a famous story about a sysadmin who ran this command on a production server, causing chaos and destruction throughout the entire data center. One famous example of the rmrf command causing destruction is the story of a developer who accidentally ran the command on a production server, deleting critical system files and leading to a system crash. The developer had to reinstall the entire system, and the company lost thousands of dollars in revenue due to the downtime. In conclusion, it's essential to be careful when using Linux commands, especially the ones we discussed today. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility, and it's crucial to understand the implications of each command before running it. Thanks for watching, and if you've had a similar experience with dangerous Linux commands, share your story in the comments below. Don't forget to check out more of my Linux tutorials for safer practices and more.